Welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today I'm going to give you my 1 week impressions of the Google Pixel 7. Now, I will say this, I'm not shooting off of my regular phone. I'm shooting off of the iPhone 13 mini. So I don't have my regular webcam, and I'm using a old pair of Lightning earbuds. So hopefully the microphone is picking up good quality. And yeah, if you can't see me, well, you guys know I don't really care about camera quality, but we'll see how this goes. By the way, if you like the content, please leave a like on the video. Comment down below what you guys think about the Pixel 7 or 7 Pro or any other videos that I have. Subscribe, become part of the family. And as always, feel free to donate via Cash App at $ the Tech Rant Show. That's $THETECHRANTSSHOW. Donations are not required, but are greatly appreciated. So I've had the Pixel 7 for about a week now, and I've got to say, I'm impressed. First of all, like I said, this isn't my full review. This is just 1 week. So I want to go over a couple things, a couple things that people are going to care about, and we're going to break this down one by one. So first of all, build quality. Now the display is slightly curved, but it's not to the point to where if you hate curved screens that you're going to notice it. It still feels flat. On the right side, they did lower the power button a little bit. I wish that the power button was below the volume rocker button. It would have made it a little bit easier, but it's not. So you have power button, volume up and down, very clicky. Don't know if you hear that. Left side, you have your SIM tray, which a lot of people are excited about because the iPhone 14 does not have a SIM tray. The bottom, you have your bottom firing speaker, a noise canceling mic, and a USB-C port. Up at the top, another microphone, and your 10.8 megapixel camera that shoots in 4K 60 frames and also activates face unlock. And we'll get to that here in a second. On the back, you have a 50 megapixel camera and a 12 megapixel camera. Nothing's changed from last year. And it has this camera bar that's horizontal, and it's made of recycled aluminum. And it's Gorilla Glass Victus on the front and in the back, and it's aluminum on the sides, or aluminium, as the British say. So first things first, build quality definitely is wonderful. I really do like it. Now, yeah, they really didn't change much from last year's iteration. They just improved it. 6.3-inch 1080p 90 hertz display, a little bit smaller than the Pixel 6, but it still has some weight to it, still has some heft to it, and it's a pretty big phone, but it's not to the point where it's just humongous. Now, let's talk about the biometrics. Fingerprint sensor, 100% of the time. That's it right there. I love it. Face unlock, 100% of the time. The only thing I don't like about the face unlock is it does not work in the dark. All right, so that's my biggest gripe with face unlock. Other than that, it works, but I just use the fingerprint sensor, and it works flawlessly. I've not had an issue with this fingerprint sensor since I've had it. It works very well. I'm very surprised. So face unlock, fingerprint, it works. I demonstrated this is my third video I made on this. This is terrific. Performance, you got that Tensor G2 processor. It is not on par with the iPhone 13. I do feel like the iPhone moves a little smoother. I do feel like it runs a little bit better. And I do feel like, it's just overall better at handling tasks. The the Google Pixel 7 is not a slouch though. It works. It gets what I need done, and I don't have any major issues. Works 100% of the time. The phone does not get hot. Of course, I haven't done any major video shooting. I basically have used this phone as a normal person. I don't really do crazy things with my phones anyway, but this phone has been pretty good. Emails, text messages, phone calls are terrific. A lot of reviewers don't talk about phone call quality. I'm going to talk about it. Phone call quality is the best thing that this phone has going for it. It's probably the best thing since pants with pockets. It's loud, it's clear. Signal strength is very reliable. They really have learned their lesson from previous generations. I believe this phone does have Wi-Fi 6. I can't remember if it's Wi-Fi 6E, but my router is not capable of Wi-Fi 6 speeds, at least not yet. So it is what it is. But overall, this phone has performed well. Like I said, it gets me through everything I need to do. No issues. Battery life is great. Battery life definitely gets me through a full day. I can't say that battery life is better than it is on the iPhone 13 because I think the iPhone 13 has a better standby time. But this phone is, I've been putting it through the paces, and so far so good. I haven't had any major complaints, but it does work. It gets the job done. Battery life definitely gets me through a day. Um, Overall, you know, I think at $5.99, Google is making a case for themselves. They're definitely opening up the world, and it's definitely priced cheaper than the iPhone. And of course, I know you can argue with me and say, "Oh, you can get an iPhone 12 for $4.99." I get that. You can get an iPhone SE for $4.29. Well, first of all, the iPhone SE is a joke in my personal opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad phone, because it's definitely a terrific phone for those that need it. But I feel like people get played, because they're just getting outdated software. They're just revamping old hardware and just putting new stuff in it. Taking a design and just adding 5G and putting a new chip in there. It's just, I mean, I know that's just Apple's way of doing things, but it gets irritating after a while, in my personal opinion. But overall, the Pixel 7 is making a name for itself at $5.99. I am happy I picked up this phone. I think I would definitely recommend it. So far, it's the best phone, best Pixel ever. I mean, I've had the 4A 5G, I've had the 3A, I've had the 5, I've had the 6. So far, I think Google has finally nailed it. Uh, Granted, I haven't had any issues, so if you've had issues, I apologize. But me personally, it doesn't matter that I'm a Pixel super fan. It doesn't matter that I'm whatever. Because if there was an issue, I would tell you. Like I told you with the Pixel 6a, I don't have that phone no more. It's gone. Same thing with the 6. I'll let you guys know. I don't have it. But the Pixel 7, it's becoming a major, major, major go. I'm not having any issues. Performance is great. Biometrics is great. It's fantastic, as a matter of fact. Battery life is pretty good. This is just becoming a good phone. And, within the next week or so, I will know if I'll be keeping it. But right now, as long as it keeps doing what it's doing, this will continue to have my main SIM. And microphone drop. Sorry about that. And so far, Pixel 7, Google, you may have had a banger. And I have high hopes for Google. And I'm hoping this phone continues to deliver so far like it has. So, yeah. So that's my 1 week in review of the Pixel 7. I will definitely give you guys a full review. Probably, if it's not next week, it will be the week, probably right after the new security update comes out. But overall rating for me, Pixel 7 so far so good. Hey, I think it's a win. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you have the Pixel 7? Are you getting the Pixel 7 or the 7 Pro or the watch? Let me know. Comment down below. Subscribe, share, tell your friends. Donations are not required, but are appreciated as always. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Later. Peace.